What's up? So we're here for a podcast about my film, or well, the film I filmed with my group, The Adventures of Crispy Bacon. For this podcast, we're just gonna be answering one question. This question is: how does your product use or challenge conventions, and how does it represent social groups or issues? Social groups or issues. Well, to start that, how does it challenge conventions? Well, it first off challenges conventions by the fact that the plot line is really, it's not necessarily a very like this is what's happening kind of thing. It's more of a compilation of things that the viewer and audience really has to watch and put together what they think, and they really do all the characterization and development in their own head. What we do is we just give them something to watch. It makes them laugh, and it makes them laugh in a different way than expected, just because they're like, wait, what just happened? That's kind of what we're going for, and not a like just actual like most comedy movies. They tell jokes and stuff, which there are some jokes like references and stuff in the film that are supposed to make people laugh when they hear them. But the main goal is for the viewers to watch and be like, wait, did he really just do that? Did that just happen? And kind of like laugh because like what? That's what we're really going for, and that's not something you really see in a lot of films. So especially comedy films, which is what we are. So we felt that was a way for us to go and challenge the common conventions. And for how does it represent social groups or issues? Well, I mean, it represents a lot of the people who in school and stuff who maybe like outcasts because people think they're weird. Like at the beginning, there's the scene where the bully kicks over his stuff and then they beat him up and throw him in the woods, which leads to his adventure. And it's just really kind of showing like how these people that people think are weird, they can just have fun doing whatever. And it really shows that they just live more enjoyable lives than most people through the littlest things. Like literally just walking through a forest, he found all these fun things to do and just was living his best life, even in a situation where most people would be freaked out, they'd be confused, they'd be worried, and all that stuff. So it's really just the people who are viewed as weird by many people, even though they might not actually, they're not weird, they're just living their best life, and it might be a little bit different than what people think is normal. And no, they're just living their best life with whatever situation hits them, and they'll find a way. They'll find a way to make it the best it could possibly be. That's really what we're targeting for the social groups and issues. It's kind of one because people think they're weird and people don't want to hang out with them. People don't want to be friends with them. That's kind of the issue that goes hand in hand with the social group we're targeting. So it's really a mix of both of those together to answer that part of the question. So yeah, to sum everything up about this question, we challenged the conventions because it was really just the way we are trying to go at the comedy aspect and make people laugh. And it represented social groups or issues because it represented the people who are viewed as weird, even if they're not really that weird and they're just living their best life. So, yep, there's that.